Hi guys, right, I wanted to talk to you today about packages and how you can sign people up for an EDD without you really getting involved. You can just send them a link or direct them to a web page and they can start the EDD process themselves and go on to complete it and become a student. And they'll be assigned automatically to the lessons that you created for the package, and it all sort of works quite streamlined. We had a bit of a conversation about this on the Facebook group recently. So if you're interested in this, I'm going to walk you through a few ways that we can achieve that today, and it might help you streamline your sales process. So let's load up packages on myMA. And I'm logged in to the back end of this test myMA website that we have. So this will be useful for you if you've got a myMA website, and I'll also discuss some methods that you can use this if you don't have a myMA website. So let's create a new page. Pages, add new. And I'll call this test package page. I'm going to edit this with Elementor, which is the drag and drop page builder that is inbuilt into all myMA websites. Now, just a quick note on that. If you do want to use the method that I'm going to outline here, just drop us an email and let us know, because we'll have to activate the premium version of the page builder on your site, which is just a manual process, but that will let you use the particulars that I'm going to show you today. So this is the drag and drop page builder. Now, if you've got a myMA site and you're familiar with this, some of this might be obvious to you, but I'm just going to walk you through the way that I would create this page so that the packages look quite nice from a user standpoint, look quite professional, and sort of encourage people to sign up. So there's all the widgets that you can use on Elementor on this side, and this is the page itself. So I'm going to add a new block. I'm going to add a 3-column block here. So you can see the 1, 2, 3 are out. And then whenever I want to return to the list of widgets, if I just click these 9 boxes at the top of this sidebar, it will come up. So what I want to do is have a price list. So if I just search for price here, I can see actually a price table. I can see the price table. I'm going to drag that into here, and this is already quite a nice looking price table. So what are my packages called here? Let's say I want to create one for the silver and bronze package, or maybe the kids want a week. So let's go into the bronze package first. This is called Nest Bronze. So I'm just going to copy and paste that title and add it to here. So whenever you're using Elementor, whatever element you are editing at the moment, if you hover over that element, there's this little blue pencil or pen at the top, and that is how you edit it. So if we want to change any of these elements, we just click that there. So I'll add the title, Nest Bronze, description. So this is one lesson a week. Or let's not have a description for that. You can leave that completely blank. Pricing, what are my prices here? If I click edit on the package, I can see, well, this is obviously just one of our demo ones that we've set up for £1, but let's call it £45 a month. 45. I can change the currency symbol to pound, and then that is monthly, £45 monthly. So the next one here is features. They've got 3 as default here, but let's say I just want 2. You can delete one of those. List item. I'm going to say this is train once per week. Now the icon defaults to this little checkbox, but if I go in the icon library, I can have any of these. This little gem's quite nice. And I can duplicate that and have another option here. So maybe this comes with a free uniform. You can outline what the package contains, and I'm going to delete this 3rd one. The footer, this is where we add our link. So let's put sign up now on the link. I'm going to remove this additional info. You can put something like does not include membership fee if your membership fee is separate, or you could say first payment will be £100 if the first payment on your package does include a membership fee. But I'm just going to delete that for our purposes here. Now, if we go back onto myMA, onto the package that we've created, let's go back on list package. We are setting up the bronze one here. Now you can see this code here. Now, This code, if you don't want to use Elementor, or you are just creating this on a non-myMA site, you can easily copy this code to clipboard by selecting this here. And I'll show you how that looks. I'll just create a one column structure here and add a HTML block so I can show you how that looks. See, that's just the sign up now button that would link to the package. And you can have that on a non-myMA site. But if you wanted to use these elements, which I think look really nice, what we can do, excuse me, I've just moved that over. This is, like I say, just drag and drop. I'm going to edit this again, and the link that we need. Now, you've got two ways to get the link here. You can either copy and paste this element here, or you can right click this sign up now and just copy the link address. So we've got the link that the button would be linking to, and I will paste that into the link box here. So now that sign up now button links to that. So I'm happy enough with how that looks. We can also edit the style, say that I wasn't happy with the button and the features. Well, there we go, I can make that button larger, smaller. I can change the color of that button. If your branding is green, you can change that to green, blue. Let's have it as blue. And then you see this ribbon, which is this one that says popular. I can change that to blue as well, so it's all consistent branding. Or if I want to, I can go back to the content tab here and just remove that ribbon. Often, if there's a saving, say that your silver package is a 20% saving on signing up for individual lessons, you can put something like that here. So I'm quite happy with how that looks. So I'm going to right click here, again just over the blue pencil. I'm going to right click there, click copy, and then in the new column here, right click again, paste. And that's duplicated everything across there. So if I want to add my silver package to this, let's go to list packages, nest silver. I'm going to copy the title across again and make the exact same edits here. So that's next silver. The features of that is that you can train twice a week. Free uniform, same again. And on the footer, I just need to get the link again. So copy link address. I'll change that link in there. And say you wanted to do the same again, let's just copy this so we can get the whole page looking. Copy, paste. Say finally, I mean, I don't have a gold here, but let's say once a week kids. For continuity, I'm going to call this Nest Gold. Nest Gold. Didn't edit the price here. Let's put that as £50 silver, and the gold is £55 a month. 55. And then again, you'll just get the link from the package on myMA and edit that there. So we've got the link. So let's preview this page, preview changes. So this is how this page would look on myMA, on the myMA website. And you could send this to people. Now this currently doesn't default to show in the header here. So this can be a completely private page that you can use SMS or email to send people to directly without this being a page on your website. Or alternatively, if you wanted to, you could have this as a page on the site if you wanted to be transparent with your pricing. And we've had discussions before, there are plus and minuses to being transparent with your pricing. But if somebody came to this page and they said, yes, I want to sign up for the silver package, they would just click sign up now. It would load up the direct debit system, and they would just put their name, birthday and email in, opt into your marketing communications and go through the EDD process as if you had generated the EDD yourself. So this is just a really slick way of having a page where people can sign up. And again, you can use the sign up now HTML code that was pre-created in myMA, or you can use Elementor. So say you didn't have a myMA site and you didn't want the packages on your website, but you still wanted an easy way for people to sign up to the EDD themselves without you generating the EDD. This is literally just the link. And you can do whatever you want with this. You could send the link to people within an email, within an SMS. If you think it's too long for an SMS, you can use things like bit.ly, which is a link shortener. And I can just create a link here. That will automatically create a short one for me. So you can see this has changed to just this really short link, which I can paste into my address bar. And that will load up the same thing. Alternatively, what we could do, I'm just going to get the full long link here again. Copy that link. Let's say if you just Google search QR code generator, there's loads of these online. You can use one that works well for you. And select URL here. I'm going to enter this URL, and then this has created a QR code for me. So I could print that out and have it on a sticker, for example, have it somewhere in my dojo, and say, if you want to sign up, just scan that QR code on the wall, and it will take you through to the payment process, and then they can just sign up themselves. You can have that in the waiting area. You can have it on a little standout on the tables in the parents' waiting area. So just to save you time, just scan that QR code, and it'll take you to the checkout process, the EDD process. And like I said, you can have a website, send them an SMS, send them an email with the website address. There's a few ways to do this, but I would encourage you to have a look at packages. Make sure your packages are set up. If you don't know much about packages, you can assign specific lessons and prices to a package so that students are automatically enrolled onto the lessons that you've selected. And you can select a higher first direct debit payment so that the first payment can include membership, uniform, etc. And then they'll go on to the lower standard monthly payment. And it basically just works the exact same way as generating an EDD, but they're doing it themselves. Okay, like I say, guys, think about incorporating this into your sales procedure, even just as a test, because it is a bit of a time saver. I know a lot of you have said to us that it's difficult after a class to talk to everybody, to generate the direct debit to get them to sign up. So this might help just with that process.